how to teach students to write academic paragraphs, essays. So is it an easy part, or do you feel, oh, this is the most boring part I have to do now? So
I think it's boring. Not really.
boring. It's not boring.
It depends. For me, it's not boring. I like to write. Like sometimes I will just open the notebook and start writing whatever it's in my mind right now.
As prose.
Yes.
Not academic.
Not academic. Yes, not academic. But for kids, like teaching kids to write, it's gonna be something easy, not very hard, not boring. Especially if we're like. If I'm teaching them to write about stuff they like I used to hate the subjects I used to write about when I was at school because it was very complicated. It's not fun to me. It's not interesting. So that's why I couldn't write about it. But for kids, I believe if we give them things that they would like to talk about, they would talk about it and they would love to write about it. Yes, they would enjoy it.
That's true. So if the topic is interesting, the students write about it. If the topic is not interesting or irrelevant to their knowledge, so they would find it difficult to get the information they need to write a paragraph about or an essay about. What do you think?
I think it's boring because to teach children how you can write in an academic way, it needs a lot of methods, technical ways. And it needs below it needs a lot of things, like you need to know grammatical ways, grammar, you need to know how spelling. And so I think, in my opinion, it causes a lot of confusion, a lot of stress on the children. So you need to make it so simple, easy as possible as you can, and new ways, creative ways, not just hold the pen and paper and just
start
write.
writing.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So, as you know, we started from the new courses, the intro, the interchange courses. You have one, and you have one, and I guess Sasha also has one. So from intro to level 6, they will have, or maybe to 5. So they will have 2 chapters, okay, of writing book that will be included with the book of the interchange. Those 2 chapters, they will teach these students how to write through reading first, through how to answer the reading passage questions, which will give them information that will help them to write the paragraph. So knowledge first, then writing comes after. So you can never write about something you don't, yes, something unknown for you. You see, so you need the knowledge, a background about the topic to write about. Okay. So how to make it as simple as possible and at the same time very beneficial and not boring. So for academic, so you said that whenever you want to write about something, you just hold the pen and start writing.
Yes.
It's not academic writing.
Not academic, but yeah, but like
Yes.
For the writing itself, like.
Yeah. But today our session is about how to write academic paragraphs. Not essays. Essays will take it, in another, session. Today we focus on paragraphs. How to write a perfect or an academic paragraph. So, when you give a student a topic, what's the first thing you do? What's the first question you ask them to do before they start writing?
Questions about the topic itself.
Like the headlines that they can.
Sports, do they play sports? What kind of sports do they like, and so forth?
So one way is to
Discussion.
get information. You get the information from the students through discussions, through questions.
It means that I'm helping them to brainstorm.
Thank you. This is it. So number one is brainstorming. Brainstorming. This is the first step, even if it's not academic. So you have to think about something, you gather ideas in your mind, and then you start writing. Okay? So number one is brainstorming. How many ways do we have to brainstorm? How many styles do we have for brainstorming in academic writing?
I like the mind maps.
The mind maps, okay, we call them clustering. So we have number one, clustering or clusters. Okay. Clustering or clusters, which is the bubbles. Okay, which is very, very interesting. So let's try it. I'll give you a topic, which is, okay, this is a topic. How to keep students engaged in classroom. Okay, so this is the topic, how to keep them or how to get them. So how to get them as a start, how to get them. This is the topic, how to get the students engaged in the classroom. So this is the topic of the paragraph we're going to practice today. So now we will mention the ways, then we will go to something related to the topic sentence here. After that we'll gather ideas. So one way is clusters or clustering. Another way is, so clustering is this way. I'll just give you an idea about it. So this is clustering, nothing. Okay? And another way is
Questioning.
listing.
Listing.
Not questioning, but listing. Listing is an easy way. Most of the people use it. They just write points. So 1 is blah blah blah, 2 is blah blah blah, 3 is blah blah blah. Listing. Another way is
Keywords, I think.
no.
It's like you think of the topic, you have the topic, and you just think of the words related to this topic. And
It's
from
part-
these
yes.
words, you get the paragraph or the lines you're
Yeah,
going
this
to
is
fill out.
part of this is the brainstorming, but I'm asking about the styles
Mm.
of brainstorming. So we have the clustering, you put your ideas in the bubbles here, and listing, you put them in points. Or number 3, we call it outlining. Outlining. This one is very specified. So for example, what do you write first? So here, number 1, or let's say, okay, 1 topic sentence. You see? After the topic sentence, what do we have?
Introduction.
We have a supporting, yes, supporting sentence. Okay, is it enough to write a paragraph with 1 supporting sentence? At least 3. At least 3. So we will have 3 supporting sentences.
Okay, can I
Okay.
ask you what is the supporting sentence?
You will come to it. So let me just finish the outline and I'll explain to you. So number 1, we have topic sentence. Number 2, the supporting ideas. And then 3, so this is part of number 2. Number 3, what? Conclusion. Okay, the conclusion. The final sentence. Which is similar to the topic sentence. It's like paraphrasing the topic sentence in other words. Okay? So the conclusion and the topic sentence are the same, but in different words. Okay? Supporting ideas. So what's the topic we have today? How to get students engaged in the classroom. Okay, this is the topic sentence, or the topic of the paragraph. So what are the examples or the ways and the styles and the techniques that will get the students engaged in the classroom? So all the things they are going to mention about these things are the supporting sentences. How do you support your idea with examples, techniques? So those are the
So the
supporting
supporting
sentences.
sentences are the body of the
The
paragraph?
body paragraph. So we have the head, topic sentence, we have
end or the tail.
Okay.
Tail.
Yeah,
tail.
we don't call them the feet, but let's call them, okay, the feet here, okay, and the body is the supporting sentences, okay? But we don't call them the feet. This is just an invention. Clear? Okay. So we have 3 ways: clustering, listing, outlining.
So the conclusion is the moral.
Is
The moral, the objective of the paragraph.
it's the same of the topic sentence.
It's
So
the same
it's
as topic.
okay. All right. So this is our topic, the title of the paragraph.
Yes, how to get students engaged in classroom.
Yes.
And then I go and support my topic with examples and
Exactly.
sentences. And then I'm going to give a conclusion, which is
Summarizing.
why am I talking
Summarization.
about?
Summarizing or
Summarizing the topic sentence, but in different ways.
And so this is how we are going to make the students are
title.
going to be more engaged in them.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone has his own way in expressing
Himself, yes.
his ideas.
Yes.
Okay. So if I split you into groups and I ask you to write about the same topic, you will write similar ideas, but each group will have a different technique, different writing style.
Yes.
Okay. So we got the styles of brainstorming. Now this is the topic we are going to practice today. So today you will learn how to teach writing effectively, and at the same time we will talk about ideas to get the students engaged. So there are 2 in 1. So how to get students engaged. Now, men versus women, or
Okay.
huh? Yes or
Okay.
no?
Yes, yeah, sure.
Yes. So
Okay.
men versus women. Supermen versus superwomen. Let's see who is going to win at the end of the competition. Okay? So now, what's the name of your group? And what's the name of your group? Think about the name that represents you.
Which one did they most
Avengers and Men.
Yeah, I like this too.
Avengers.
No, Ant-Man.
Iron Man?
Or Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Ant, like an ant.
Yeah, the small one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
You are hardworking.
No, it's like it expressed like small man, small
But
things
with a great
with
power.
a great passion, with a great effect. He can do a lot of things.
Okay. So, this is the name of your group. What's yours? What's yours?
Elastics.
Elastics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
We're flexible. We can be.
Oh, stretchable,
Yeah.
flexible.
Yeah.
Be careful. So, now you have your names. What are you going to do? Number 1, the teacher asks the students to brainstorm about a certain topic. Now, choose the style you like and start brainstorming. Don't start writing the paragraph. Choose a style to write your ideas about the topic. Got it? So, here for clustering, in the middle we have the topic sentence, TS. Okay? Then below we have SS, supporting sentence. Okay? And below the SS, you can bring examples about the supporting ideas. So you see, this one is very short. We can enlarge it. Okay? So I can write below each one. Okay? I can write like 1, 2A. Let's what I here. I and here 3. Okay? So here you insert example. You see? You insert example to
So it's
support
the body,
the
I can-
supporting ideas.
I can.
You can enlarge it.
Yes, okay.
So, if you give me 1 topic sentence, 3 supporting sentences, and a conclusion, your paragraph is perfect. You want to enlarge it and support the supporting sentences with more examples. So, here, examples. You can. Okay? So, you got it now? So we have topic sentence, supporting sentence, example about sentence, supporting sentence number 1, then another supporting sentence with an example, a third supporting sentence with an example, then a conclusion. So I'm not going to tell you I want 10 sentences, 20 sentences. No, it's up to you. You want to keep it short? It's up to you. You want to make it longer? It's up to you.